Today I'm going to teach you how to make my sparkling watermelon limeade. This refreshing drink is even extra fun when we add some watermelon ice cubes to it. I'm glad you're here. I'm excited to show you this recipe. Welcome to Food Crazed. You'll need a seedless watermelon for this recipe. I'm going to show you how simple this is to cut up watermelon. To start, just cut off both ends of the watermelon. Now go ahead and slice off 1 to 2 slices, and we're going to reserve this to the side for our garnish for our cups later. Just take the watermelon and stand it up on one of the flat sides of the watermelon and go ahead and just start slicing off the outside rind of this watermelon and just working your way around. I also like to remove a little bit of the white flesh if I've left any on there. Just continue working your way around the watermelon until you've removed the outside of the watermelon. And for this recipe, we're actually only going to use less than half of this watermelon to make this drink. So at this point, I am cutting the watermelon in half, and I kind of wanted to show you how beautiful it was on the inside. It is a beautiful seedless watermelon. I'm getting a bowl ready because I'm going to go ahead and take half of this watermelon and chop it up into chunks. This is really one of the easiest ways to chunk up watermelon, whether it's for serving in a bowl or if it's for making this recipe. This makes it really quick and fast. If you happen to see a little black seed in your seedless watermelon, just go ahead and remove it. Now that we've got our big bowl of watermelon all chopped up, we're going to go ahead and place it into a blender. This is something that if you don't have a large blender, this is like a 12-cup blender, then you might have to do this in a couple batches with a smaller blender. Go ahead and blend up some watermelon. What we're looking for is right around 5 to 6 cups of watermelon puree for this recipe. Now we're going to fill up some ice cube trays with watermelon puree. I just find it's easier to use like a smaller measuring cup that has a pour spout on it for easily pouring this puree into the ice cube trays. It will take about 3 cups of watermelon puree to fill up 2 full ice cube trays. And then just take these and freeze them for just over an hour until they're set. Now with the remainder of the watermelon puree, I had just over 2 cups, and that's the perfect amount to save on the side and reserve this in the fridge and chill it until you're ready to make your limeade. I'm going to show you how to make watermelon garnish. Remember the slice of watermelon that we saved? We're going to go ahead and cut it. We can cut it into 8 pieces and take your little wedge and cut it about 2/3 of the way up on the watermelon. This is the perfect little slice to put on a glass. Time to make limeade. I'm using 1 12-ounce can of frozen limeade concentrate. However, you could use my homemade limeade, and I'll put a link down in the description to that video. Add water according to the directions on the side of the can. My can said to add about 52 ounces of water, but make sure you leave enough head space at the top of it so that you have room for your watermelon puree. And then just stir this up until the concentrate is dissolved. To our limeade, we're going to add the 2 cups of chilled watermelon puree. I like to give it just a quick little stir to combine these ingredients together. And I just thought I would tell you how beautiful this looks. The color on this reminds me of like watermelon Jolly Ranchers, which is like one of my favorite types of Jolly Ranchers. It's a beautiful hot pink type of color here. It's gorgeous. All right, moving on. Let's add some ice cubes to this. And you're thinking, wait a second, didn't we make some watermelon ice cubes? We're going to use those in our glasses in a moment. But just go ahead and add some regular ice cubes to your pitcher. And if you want to, garnish it with a little bit of lime slices. It's time to put our drinks together. Let's add our watermelon garnishes for the side of our cups. And our ice cubes are fully set up and ready to go. I'm going to quickly run them under some warm water on the backside and pop them out. So that'll be easy when I fill up the glasses. And I'm going to teach you my little secret ingredient here, sparkling water. We're going to fill these cups about halfway with some flavored sparkling water. You can use like a lemon lime. I have seen watermelon flavored sparkling water at the store, or try another one like a strawberry or a pomegranate or a cherry. Be just delicious. And fill up the cup the rest of the way with your Watermelon Limeade. This is such a refreshing drink to have on a hot summer day, and especially do this when watermelons are so plentiful at the store in the summertime. Your kids, your family, everyone will love this sparkling watermelon limeade. I'll put a link down in the description below to the full recipe for this. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another yummy recipe. Thanks again for watching.